Farmers across India must surely be counting their blessings. After all, ever since the Prime Minister-led government took charge, they have been at the center of welfare schemes and historic initiatives. Only recently, Prime Minister Narendra Modi chaired a high-level meeting on the issue of fertilizer prices. Owing to the rising prices for chemicals like phosphoric acid and ammonia, the prices of the diammonium phosphate fertilizer, which also happens to be the second most commonly used fertilizer in India, were about to rise. Taking a note of this, the government had asked fertilizer companies to put the price hike on hold, at least until older stocks were available. However, in view of the fast approaching Kharif planting season, when farmers would need to procure supplies like fertilizers, the government had discussed the issue of prices. With prices of constituent chemicals rising by over 60%, it would naturally have reflected in higher prices for finished goods, that is, fertilizer. But the government was proactive and has yet again taken timely measures. In a historic decision, the Prime Minister Modi-led government announced a hike of not 60, not 100, but 140% hike in subsidy. Meaning that even with higher prices, the government would bear the brunt and ensure India's farmers do not have to suffer. Let me explain. Last year, when the price of one bag of fertilizer was Rs 1700, it was available to farmers for Rs 1200. The Rs 500 rebate on every bag was government subsidy. With higher prices, these bags would cost somewhere around Rs 2400. But the farmers, India's Annadatas, would continue to get the bag at Rs 1200. And that is what a good government does. The DAP fertilizer is of utmost importance. It stimulates root development in plants. Without it, crops would either take too long to mature or would not mature completely at all, almost directly impacting the yield. Ushering in what can be called the future of agriculture in India, the government had announced the new farm laws, but many disguised as farmers still continue a so-called protest around New Delhi, with absolutely no regard for the ongoing pandemic. On Akshay Tritiya, Prime Minister Modi had initiated a direct transfer of Rs 20,667 crore into bank accounts of farmers under PM-KISAN. The decision to hike subsidy will have the government spending an additional Rs 14,775 crore. There is no cap on government subsidy in Prime Minister Fasal Bima Yojana, meaning that even if balance premium is 90%, it will be borne by the government. And all that is just the tip of the iceberg. No other government has showcased this level of commitment towards farmer welfare and development. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, do remember to stay safe, healthy and get vaccinated if you're eligible. Dhanyavad and Namaskar.